guys, welcome back. I am so excited to make another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the 3 daily goals, and I hope you guys can either tag along. I hope you guys get inspired or feel encouraged. I just hope you guys get something out of this video. So if you are new to this channel, my name is Roxy. I do make videos to give biblical advice. I also like to share my perspective in Christianity, and I also like to give life advice. Let's get started. First daily goal that I want to share with you guys, and that is to make sure that God is part of our daily routines, in our daily task, in our daily schedule, everything, every day. Now, some of us see interacting with God just on Sundays or on Bible studies or when we feel like it or once in a while. I can't imagine how God feels to see that, we say that we love Him, but we hardly spend time with Him. So with that said, as Christians, we need to make sure that we apply this effort and time with God, whether it's by reading the Word or praying or just having alone time with Him. However it looks like for you, we need to make sure that God is part of that schedule. Know that we get caught up with life. I know some of us have family and kids and work and studies. The list goes on. Some of us have more tasks throughout the day than others, but that isn't an excuse for us to ignore God and not spend time with Him. So we need to make sure that we're putting that effort to spend time with Him. And I know it's not easy. And what has worked for me these couple of days for this new year is to play my favorite Christian song. And by playing my favorite Christian song, it has really reminded me of the purpose of my life. It has reminded me of who God is and the love He has for me. And for me, playing my favorite Christian song has really worked. It really has inspired me and has encouraged me throughout the day. The day is going to be good. I just see the day very bright, very positive, and I see God in the center, and it just feels so amazing. With that said, pick your favorite Christian song in the beginning of the day if you feel like you're facing this struggle. So the second daily goal is to surround yourself with people that sincerely love you and care for you and that love the Lord. And this is extremely important. I believe no one really wants to be around people that are toxic, that bring unnecessary drama and problem. No one wants to be around people like that. And for me, I don't like to be around that. I don't like to be around people that are always negative, always nagging. Nothing ever goes right. They're always complaining. There's always something going wrong. I personally don't like to be around that because I have. And sometimes, you try to be so positive and bring the word and tell them that God loves them, and they still try to diminish it and just kind of dismiss it as well and say, no, you don't understand. And then the complaints keep going. So, for me personally, I can't be around people that are so negative and they're just so toxic, and they just make my spirit just kind of shiver and just very uncomfortable in a way, Planning to cut people off that are just not connected with God and are extremely negative. I'm also planning to cut off people that are supposedly Christians. Yes, I said it, Christians. So some of the Christians that I'm planning to cut off in the future are people that really remind me of the Pharisees. Pharisees in the Bible were people that thought that were thy holy, people that, thought that everyone was wrong and they were the ones that were perfect. They're the ones that were the chosen ones. And they were just so judgmental towards other people. No one can really be up to their status. And that's how some of these Christians that I'm planning to remove from my life, I see them that way, as those Pharisees. I've heard them kind of talk about other Christians behind their back. And for me, it was like a red flag. I was just like, whoa, why are we even talking about this individual? I just can't be around that. It just doesn't sit well with my spirit. As well as I've noticed that, they see something go wrong with a certain Christian, this Christian has a certain struggle or they made a very poor decision, and they're really judging them off of that, and they're saying, well, they're not a Christian and blah 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 blah. And I'm just like, why are you saying they're not? Just because they made that mistake, they're no longer Christian? Like, in my head, I'm just like, who are you? You're a Christian and you've been through this, what I'm telling you, you can relate. Like, it's just so uncomfortable. I can't. We just need to be very careful as Christians. We need to be very cautious who we bring into our circle. So the last daily goal, let's have a drum roll, please, which is number 3, and that is new year, new me. I'm going to eat healthy and go to the gym every day. As everyone says, I'm gonna go to the gym every day, and I go every day, each day in January.
And by February, I just feel like I'm just so bored, and I hate the gym, and I hate eating healthy, and I hate salads.
Oh my goodness. Have I heard this many times? Yes. We've all heard the new year, new me. I'm going to eat healthy and work out and stay active. Yes. So the main reason none of us succeed, and I'm including myself in this category too, is that we do things that other people do that do not make us happy. And that includes the food we eat and the workouts we do. Okay, we think that eating healthy and working out is eating a bunch of salads and lifting heavy weights. And that necessarily isn't the case for everyone, okay? That isn't the case for everyone. A lot of people, they try to go on that route, and that's why they don't succeed, because they're not happy with it. And we need to understand that everything in the gym and everything that has to do with food is not for everyone. You know, there's different things that you can mix and match. There's different things you can do that works for some people, but doesn't work for you. It's just different, but it's the same thing. So I do want to make sure that I'm very clear with this. This is kind of a crazy fact. I don't have the exact number, but I'm just going to share this with you guys. We need to understand that about 80% of what you eat is really the outcome on how you're going to look. 20% on what you do is going to determine how you look. Okay, so that is extremely important. A lot of people switch those around, and they want to eat burgers and tacos and enchiladas and gorditas and menudo and bread and go to the gym every day, and they lift heavy. And you see them and they're still very overweight. And the reason they don't succeed is because they're eating the wrong food, but they're still working out, but they're eating the wrong food. And we need to understand that food is very overpowering to what we do. So what we eat is a lot stronger, and we need to make sure that we eat better food that is beneficial for our body. As Christians, we need to remind ourselves that this body is a temple. Cherish it and take care of it. So therefore, we need to really make better food decisions. So with that said, if you're someone that you're just like, Roxy, I've tried the whole gym thing, it doesn't work out for me. I don't like it. It's boring. It hurts my back. Whatever. Okay, you don't necessarily have to do that. Like, if that doesn't work out for you, there's so many different things, so many different workouts and programs that you can actually do and implement in your routine, in your workout routine at the gym. Okay, so there's different things, you can look them up. You don't necessarily have to do what everyone is doing. If that doesn't suit you, you also have walking out in the park, taking a run. You also have home workouts. You can work out at home, or you can do stretches. You're staying active at home, and you're cleaning and cooking, and you're not as much time in the couch, okay? And the last thing, if you have spare time, you could also stay active by taking out your siblings or your kids to the park and chase them around. And trust me, you're gonna burn some calories, because those kids can run for days. They have so much energy. So other than the working out, the whole eating, we need to make sure that what we eat makes it enjoyable. I actually heard this from a nutritionist. He said, if you don't enjoy what you eat and you don't have a relationship with your food, you're gonna eventually break off with that relationship and you're going to go back to your old habits. And that's the reason a lot of people don't stick to their dieting, because they don't bond with their food and they're not enjoying it. Same thing with the working out. We got to enjoy what we're doing and what we're eating. Now, the whole eating healthy, it doesn't necessarily have to be salads. It can be actually anything. Eating things that are beneficial and have nutrients and healthy things that are good for your body, for your skin, for your blood, for everything that makes you function. That could be fish, chicken, lean beef, tilapia. You have your veggies, your fruits. Mix and match, get creative. There's a bunch of ingredients and different sources in the internet that you can find that you can create for your meals. For instance, if you're just like, well, you know what, Roxy, I'm too busy. I can't even create a healthy meal. I have to stop at Wendy's or McDonald's because I don't have time to cook. Well, you gotta make sure that you're managing your time. So the way you can manage your time, pick a certain day that you're not as busy as the others and meal prep for the whole week. So for instance, I've actually, for my husband and I meal prep and I make a big pot of brown rice or normal rice for the whole rest of the week. And then I'll also make a chicken breast and I'll have that cooked for the rest of the week, as well as lean beef or tilapia. So I have that, and it's a lot easier for me to just put in the microwave. It's already done and voila. And you can change it up. You don't have to eat the same thing over and over and over. Okay, you don't get creative with your food. You're not making it tasteful. You're not putting effort to it. It's gonna be boring and plain, and you're gonna fail. Being active and eating healthy is really gonna determine and really show what our future is going to look like. Because at the end of the day, it shouldn't be a diet, it should be a lifestyle. God wants the best for us, a healthy, loving, joyful life. So let's make the best of it of this year, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm just so excited. I'm so thrilled. Please, guys, if you like this video, like it, as well share it and subscribe. By you guys liking this video, you guys need to understand that this helps my channel. It gets promoted to other YouTubers, and YouTube is able to place it to other viewers and other people to see it. So if you want to help out by sharing it or liking it or subscribe, so make sure you like it first, then you share it and you subscribe. Okay, guys? So I love you guys so much. And meanwhile, while we're saying goodbye,
I've made for you a home, a place where love can grow and be.
love you guys. Mwah. God bless.
Drop to me, Jesus.